All right, so it is the day that we're leaving, but I thought we should test out the filling of the new water tank. It should be right there. I'm gonna hook everything up and then we're gonna see what it's gonna take and if we have any leaks. All right, so I'm gonna screw that on. All right, so then have our hose. All right, so then I'm gonna take this and, all right, so that's in. And then we're gonna take this connector and, okay, so we need another one of those. Luckily this came with like a 3-pack. So then, okay, we are still at an impasse here. So that'll go there, but now that one won't go there. All right, so apparently I need a female to female hose connector to make this whole thing work. It's pretty tired and I probably could have easily ordered that, but I think we could pick it up at a Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, something like that, but we're still gonna need to fill up the trailer right now. So I think I'm gonna makeshift something and just tape these two together. And then, because if it leaks out here, it's fine. That's it, as long as it's not leaking in the trailer. So I'll bring you back after I tape these two together. All right, so I just used some packing tape and just gonna connect. And it's okay if it leaks because it's out here on the grass. All right, so now I'm just gonna turn the hose to a trickle. So it's definitely leaking there, but let's see, can we hear any water going in? Yes, some water's actually making it in, so let's go inside to see if there's any leaks. All right, so this is the main spot that I was most concerned about. You can see right there with that weird fix I did, there's no leaks. So that's cool. And the tank is filling. The vent is venting. So now we'll just hang out and watch the gauge. I think we're gonna get it up to over half, I'm guessing, but it looks like we had a blowout. That's probably why it stopped. So I just need to fix that and we'll just keep going. All right, so this is where we're at. I'm just holding it together while it fills. So I guess I'll walk over here to see the gauge to hopefully we don't overfill it. But I'll have my wife show you that it's filling up the trailer. All right, so this is what we need to do. It's not a big deal. It's just, you know, we're packing up to leave and it makes no sense to run to the hardware or unhook the trailer and go run to the hardware store real quick, especially if there's a easy-ish fix, as long as I'm not getting hosed. So I'll just bring you back when the tank is relatively full. All right, all done. All right, so the tank is at full. So far, I would say, other than not having that female to female coupler for the hose fitting, this was 1,000 times better than that other system. Let's go over here now. We got no leaks. Everything's good. That water tank is pretty full. It still seems like it has a little bit more to go, but we're gonna continue packing up. All right, so part of our packing up procedure is putting more coconut coir into the composting toilet. And Melissa's handling that, and she's having a fantastic time.
We cleaned it out when we got back, so it's not bad at all. It's just like dirt. I put the coconut coir in, and then I'm just pouring in a bunch of water. It always takes way more water than you think, but you obviously don't want it too wet. But it does need to be moist, first of all, so it can turn, but also so that all of the bacterial thingies can happen. So I'm just going to keep adding water and agitating it, and then when I think we're there, I'll clean the top of the toilet, and then we'll be gone.
So we're still packing up all of this. All right, so we are all packed up. I don't know if I showed you, but I did end up putting that DeWalt charger up there. Got all these all strapped in. You know it's tight. You can do that. These are strapped in. Can't say enough about these cargo nets. So they might have looked loose on camera, but they're form-fitting around these, and you can just pull them where you need them. So I have that wrapped around that. This one is just going to stop any of the loose stuff falling out. And we still might put a couple things in here. So yeah, I think we're just about ready to get on the road. All right, so let me tell you about this road trip. We're going to 13 states, 10 national parks. We're going to be gone for 33 days. Check out all these photos. Do you know which parks these are? In Texas, I had to go fishing for our tent that blew off of this small cliff into the lake. Check out all these epic camping spots all over the country. We had deer running through our campsite in Wyoming. There were deer on the side of the road in Montana. Then we went to the #1 barbecue spot, Goldie's in Texas. Wow. I'm just saying, wow. So please stick around. There's a ton more adventures coming up. We test out the water system. We really push the solar system. I have a day in the life of what it's like camping in the trailer in Yosemite so that you get to experience that, to see what it's exactly like, cooking out of it, using it as a base of operations. It's pretty interesting. It'll probably help you build your rig out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. See you next time.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.